If we want to keep good jobs in this country, we have to have the best educated workforce in the world. And we have to ultimately get out of the catch-up business. This push behind dramatically expanding access to high-quality early childhood education is the right thing to do for children, for our country, for our country's economy, and because of the national security implications. And lots of folks will tell you why we can't make this investment. Let me tell you why I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful because we have governors across political lines. The Governor Deal has been an amazing leader here. We have great mayors like Mayor Reed, putting real skin in the game. We have the business community CEOs around the country just yesterday, 300 CEOs signing a letter talking about what an important investment this is. Business leaders understand ROI in a way that not everyone does. We have fantastic military leaders stepping up and saying this is the right thing to do. Faith-based community, parents, we can build a very unusual coalition to come together. And our goal in Washington is simply to try and find creative ways to partner with states like Georgia that want to increase access to high-quality early childhood education. If we can get this done, I would argue it's one of the most important gifts that we can give to the country. We're absolutely committed to exploring every option. For me, the goal is to get this done. I'm not into symbolic victories. I've never had a job before where I know I'm going to get fired a certain day. I have 3 years, whatever, 7 months, 8 months to go, and I'm trying to think what we can do to improve the country for the next 20, 30, 40 years. And so finding ways to be creative here, finding ways to partner, this only works. This only works if we have great partnerships with states. We can't do this at the federal level, don't want to do that. We want all these resources to flow through states. And so we're going to explore every idea, every possibility to figure out how to get this done. This would be frankly a massive influx of resources. And for me, the goals are a couple. One is to dramatically expand access. And again, there are far too many children in the state and around the country who don't have access. We're looking for double from again about 1.1 million to 2.2 million children with access. And then just to keep coming back to the governor's point, this has to be about high quality. And if it's just, create spots for kids, none of us are going to be interested in doing that. So if we can dramatically expand access, ensure high quality, hold ourselves mutually accountable there, we'll transform the life chances of these kids, and that's what this is about.
Mr. Secretary, how much have you followed the cheating scandal in Atlanta, and what do you think it says, if anything, about standardized testing?
I just want to compliment the district and the superintendent and the mayor and the governors. What I've seen is Atlanta's gone through an extraordinarily difficult time. As you probably know, I ran Chicago Public Schools for 7.5 years, and have some sense for those pressures and challenges. But what I've seen is a huge amount of work to restore integrity, to restore trust, to build public confidence. When you see a great school like this and a great principal, you see the hard work that teachers are doing every single day. Atlanta's gone through Atlanta Public Schools have gone through a very, very difficult time. But they are handling everything, I think, impeccably well. They're making all the right decisions, and I think the children today are being very, very well served. So we're going to do whatever we can to support those efforts. And when you stumble and fall, you either stay down or you pick yourself back up. This community, not just the school system, this city and the school system, I think has picked themselves up in a pretty remarkable way.